Okay, so we are looking at Kimura. This is apparently the Kimura that the famous 1950s judo guy stuck on Helio Gracie, and then we'll look at Danaher's variation of it as well. So we're attacking the Kimura from turtle, which isn't a very it's not a very common attack from here. Usually everyone's attacking the neck or crucifixes and stuff. So from our position, I'm going to move to the side right position. Okay, I'm going to bring two hands underneath, so I have the choice of attacking Ryan's right arm or his left arm. If I want to attack his right arm, I'll be moving to the side right on his right hand side. If I want to attack the left hand side, I'll stay at the left hand side. So the detail is, just turn this way, bro. Just set up 1 second. My hand grabs the knuckle line. If I grab the wrist, Ryan can easily pull and pummel out. Okay, so I have much more control if I actually grab the knuckle line. Now if I don't glue it to his belly, he can still take it out. So the detail is, I grab the knuckle line and put it in his belly. So when he tries to pull it out, now this is just going to buy me time. I'm going to reinforce it with a second grip. Pull it out now. It's not going to happen. But this holds it in place so I can step into north-south top. Okay, so from our position, we're here. I grab the knuckle line, I put it to his body. My right hand starts to move around. But before I make the grip, I step over his head. And now, just turn this way around. Now my right hand is gluing his wrist, or his hand, palm of his hand into his belly. So now I need to get his hand behind his back or above his shoulder line. So I'm using my left forearm as a lever into his left shoulder, and I'm pulling up at his wrist with my left hand, reinforced with my right. Resist, bro. So I want this movement here. From that grip, my right arm comes in. Danaher calls this the Olympic bar. I go elbow deep, and my right hand finds the far armpit. So Ryan tries to get out from there, and also my body is glued. I'm gluing my chest to the tricep. From this position, I'm going to re-pummel back inside, going elbow deep, and we have the Kimura trap. From there, I'm just bending his wrist behind his back. If he does nothing, you've got the top, but everybody bails to their back. The second he does, the detail is I put my elbow on the mat, and we're back into the Kimura from side control that we did in week 1 of this mesocycle. So again, I step over his head, I get on the power line, reverse motorcycle grip, get his elbow in line with his shoulder. And again, from that position, we have the Kimura. Just go from this position, perfect. So from turtle, side right position, left hand comes under, and I grab the knuckle line. I'm going to pull it to his belly, and in one movement, I'm moving from side right to north south top. I step over, so 2 knees on either side of his head, and then I reinforce that second grip. Once I'm there, just turn this way, bro. My left forearm pushes into the shoulder as my right gets his arm up behind his back. From there, left controls, right goes the crook of my arm, goes in his arm, and I go elbow deep. Danaher calls this the Olympic bar. That hand finds that far shoulder. If I'm sort of hand to hand from there, he can probably put a whizzer on. Yeah, and now that can lead to all sorts of issues. So I'm here. Then I'm going to swim back, so from the Olympic bar I come back in, left crooked arm to left crooked arm, make my Kimura trap. I'll bend to get it behind his back for the top, or he drops his back to the mat. Just turn this way, bro. So as he drops his back to the mat, and we're here, the first thing I'm thinking about is I don't go head first. If I go head first, I'm going to get face planted. So the detail is, I drop my right elbow to the mat and turn onto my right hip. And now we're in that familiar position that we were in week 1. I'm not going over details. We talked about hand positioning, the wrist to wrist. Again, I step over the head, get on the power line, get his elbow in line with the shoulder, reverse motorcycle grip, and we're finishing from side control top. So that is Kimura from turtle top.